We live in a democratic country, a place where everyone is different. But we are all connected in one way or the other. At the same time, we are all connected to government. We depend on government in many ways, but government depends on us too. We check and complement each other. This is the Kronti Lecture symbol. Welcome to the 11th year of the Kronti Lecture. This yearly lecture is organized by CDD-Ghana and aims at enriching the quality of public discourse on democratic and governance reforms. This year's lecture is about promoting inclusion in African democracies by Professor Naomi Hazan.
The greatest manifestations of exclusion elsewhere, but in Africa as well, is exclusion of certain groups. Think how many training courses there have been in disadvantaged areas to empower them. How much development has actually taken place in these areas? Sometimes the gaps become worse between rich and poor, between different ethnic groups, between different religious groups.
From now on, I am going to be questioning myself when we decide or I'm involved with people trying to tackle certain policies of empowerment, including affirmative action, which is part of representation, to ask myself, is that the right strategy?
Democracies, Voltaire reminds us, are like gardens, right? If you don't water them, and by the way, take out the weeds. And when we're talking about a democratic inclusion, we're talking about weeding the garden so that the plants can bloom. Then the garden is going to die. Neglect is not good for any form of government.
Engage more, explain the issues more, and try and get people to understand the benefits of this move for affirmative action more.
Because without dealing with inclusion, one is going to find that democracy is going to slowly wither away. It's happened oftentimes. It can happen here. I see it sometimes happening in Israel.
Inclusion has come to stay. If we can't deal with inclusion, we are living on a time bomb.